I'm gonna try to film all the different meals this week as well, so you can see what we eat in a week and us making it. So the first meal that we had this week were shrimp tacos. So I'm starting with making the mango salsa. So you see me like chopping up the jalapenos, well, rough chopping, because I'm gonna put them and everything else in that little choppy thing on my side. It's something I got from Amazon for like $20, and honestly, it is perfect for someone who like me who doesn't like chopping everything. So as you can see, I just like cut them down to size, put them on the thing, and smash down. Like, it's really pretty easy. I like the season because we like our food kind of spicy, but obviously if you don't like spicy food, you should definitely cut the seeds out before chopping it up. Next are mango. We got mango slices obviously from Aldi, and so just chop them down to size and just smush them down as well. I mean, it's really easy. Like, you just put it in there, push down, put it in there, push down. Next are the purple onions. I just chop off the sides, peel off the skin, and then just cut it down to the size to fit into the choppy thing. I don't know what the real name of the choppy thing is, so I'm just going to keep calling it the choppy thing. I will say, though, that I wish the space to chop was a little bigger because, you kind of got to chop it in fourths. But I mean, again, who am I to complain? Because it takes so much less time to do it and get it done. Just Next is going to be adding the juice of 2 limes. So you see me looking for our juicer. Just cut it in half, put it in the juicer and squeeze it. Of course, if you don't have the juicer, you just use your hands the old-fashioned way. I like to put in the juicer in multiple directions to make sure that we get all of the juice out of it. That's just me. Maybe I'm extra, but I want every single drop. And don't forget to season your foods. Also throw in some salt and pepper to taste. The last ingredient in the salsa is cilantro. So you just see me here chopping it up as small as I can, then throw it in there. Then I mix it up, and then the salsa part of your tacos are done. Next, I'm taking off the shell and the tail of the shrimp. We got a bag of frozen shrimp, tail on, shell on. So, you just throw them in a bowl of water, let them unthaw, and then you just pull the shells off. I opted to cut them in half. The bag said that they were jumbo shrimp. To me, they're like large, not jumbo, but hey, it is what it is. I just want to cut it in half to make it a little easier to eat in the tacos. I'm just going to season the shrimp with the citrus rub that I had. We got it from Milwaukee on our Milwaukee trip from the Spice House. It's Chef Rodney Scott's. My mom really likes him, so we saw the seasoning, and so we bought it. And then you throw it in a skillet and cook it with a little bit of oil until it's pink. Make sure your shrimp is done, guys, because you don't want to get sick from undercooked shrimp. So we ate the tacos with cilantro lime rice. Just made rice normally how you would, and then once it was done, added some lime juice, cilantro, and a pinch of salt. And we have flour tortillas because I suck at cooking corn tortillas, so flour it is. You put the shrimp down, you put the mango down, and boom, dinner. Easy. So here I am preparing shakshuka for breakfast. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but hey, we're gonna go with it anyway. So dice up some green peppers, purple onion, cook it down, add garlic, you're gonna season with salt, pepper, paprika, cumin, chili powder, and mix it all in. I feel like I'm forgetting a spice, but I think that's it. After you cook the spices down a bit, you're gonna add a can of crushed tomatoes to the mix, stir it all in, let that cook for a few minutes. Then you add your eggs, put it in the oven, and cook it down. I also last minute decided to push some spinach in there to make it a little healthier, I guess. Next thing for dinner are salmon tacos. It's gonna be very similar to the shrimp tacos because we're gonna use some of the mango salsa. We already had it. It was a lot that we had, so we wanted to use it for more than one meal. So we're just dicing up the salmon, and it's gonna be seasoned with the same spice rub as the shrimp. And then we're gonna throw it in the air fryer and cook it, and then boom, easy dinner. So here's it out of the air fryer sizzling. I love the air fryer. It makes life so easy. Just take the pieces of salmon out, put them in the shell, top with the salsa, and you're done. The next thing I'm going to do is do my version of a quick pickle. It's not really a quick pickle, but of purple onions and cucumbers. This is going to be used for the salmon bowls we have later in the week and for the chicken pita. So just literally chop the purple onion, pour some vinegar on, and let it sit in the refrigerator until ready to use it. And I'm going to do the same thing with some cucumbers. The next meal we had this week was the salmon bowl. So I'm making the glaze right here with honey, sriracha, and soy sauce. You can adjust according to your taste, more heat, more sweet, more salty, whatever you like. I also decided to just add some ginger paste because we had it in the refrigerator, so why not? You mix it up, brush it over the salmon, throw it in the oven until it's done. Pretty simple. Here are the toppings for the bowl, those quick pickles, red onions, tomatoes. I shredded some carrot and chopped some cilantro. So you're gonna make some rice, you put a bunch of the rice down, then you're gonna throw the salmon down and the toppings however you like them. I also found some bang bang sauce in our refrigerator, so I was like, why not? Let's throw it on top. And that's the final product. Next, we're going to prepare the chicken pitas for the week. So we put our chicken in a bag. Going to squeeze the juice of a whole lemon on top. Throw in some cloves of garlic, some Greek yogurt. This is about a third of a container that we had left from the last time I made this. Splash of vinegar, season it with salt and pepper. and then just mix it up in the bag and let it sit in the refrigerator for a day or two. So I have to be honest, I definitely put too much oil in the pan when cooking these. And so it was splattering a little bit and burned me a little bit, but it's okay because, survived. So you're just going to cook your chicken in a cast iron pan with a little bit of oil, not as much as I did, and then cook it on both sides until it's brown and done. And so then once it's all done, you're going to chop it up. And yes, some of it did get away from me on one side, but I promise it still tasted good. It's just a little crispy, it just got a little extra crispy, but it tastes really good. You're going to take your pitas, cut it in half, and then just fill it with the quick pickle onions and cucumbers and your chicken. This is the one that I made for Sam. I added some cherry tomatoes to mine and a little bit of ranch because I like mine with some sauce. Sam doesn't, but it's really easy, and this is all that we ate this week.